Thanks so much for joining us at the live lunch break here in the Hygienic Art Park. Everybody say hello to yourselves by applauding. Yeah. I'm Rick Coster from The Day. We're streaming at theday.com, and of course we have refreshing summer fare from Italian Express. So this is going to be fun. One of my favorite bands, not just in the town, not just in the region or the province, but all of the known universe is here today, the Hoolios. It's Mike Derry over there on the keyboard. Say hello to Mike. Ron Lewis back here on the drums. He jogged here from Newport. The Sandman here, multi-instrumentalist. Michael Palazzolo back here on the bass, of course. And if I may, the muse behind all of this is Jim Carpenter. So this is the Hoolios. You guys enjoy.
Played a silver triangle, the sweetest ring. She played Zydeco on the Bible. She played the corners off that thing. Pretty as her picture, still on the walls of juke joints from Texas to Arkansas. She was married to a squeezer, a black Cajun Calder. He ran off with her twin sister, but she never knew what he saw in her. She still hides that hurt, the sorrow and the shame. 3 sides to every story, 3 fingers for the pain. Triangle. The Holy Ghost. She played Holy Trinity on every coast. Well, she followed the money till the money ran out. She followed her heart till her mind went south. And she chased that dream till the dream nearly killed her, holding fate on a string, playing that silver triangle. The Holy Ghost. She played Holy Trinity on every coast. She played a silver triangle. Sometimes it still rings, hanging in her window like a heart on a sleeve, framing the moon, the sun and the world. Well, it still rings true for a bayou girl. Triangle.
Thank you. It's very nice to be here. And thank Rick, Peter for inviting us.
There will be tuning.
Very warm.
Oh, yeah.
The sun is good.
A song about the great fighter Jack Johnson. Thank you. It's Mike Derry. Gonna sing this one. That was Ronnie Lewis. Mike Palazzolo over there, and this is Sandy Allen. Thank you. It's a song off neither of our records. We have some records here for sale if you're interested.
I think they're CDs now, they call them, Jim. We did one on vinyl a long time ago, but we can't find it anywhere. If you ever come across it, let us know.
Sorry, I just had a moment, I suppose. Where are we anyway? Mabry's Hotel, is it?
Yeah,
I actually lived there. I couldn't get enough.
there's a few people who remember that place, right? Yeah. Bring it back!
It's called He Gave Her Roses, and she made a crown of thorns. Mike Derry.
Tremendous.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you guys for coming out. It's hard to sell out an open air amphitheater, but you guys did it. And so many of you have taken it upon yourselves to move the chairs into the shade, which is, you guys probably wish you were in the shade, right? Jim's beer's room temperature now. This is the Hoolios. My name is Rick Coster. Thanks for joining us at Live Lunch Break. Thanks to Italian Express for being here as usual. We're going to talk just a second with Jim before we return to the second part of the performance. And the first thing, as Jim said, they've got some CDs here. They've released 3 of them. Jim's got a solo album out as well. So don't forget the merch. I think the website is locodare.com. Is that correct? Loco Dare. I'm from the South. I said it differently. Apologies. Speaking of the South, in that first set, we had some New Orleans second line rhythms going on. We had some Afro-Caribbean, Cuban stuff going on. What is a New England band doing? You got a whole Gulf Coast thing going on, Jimmy.
Yeah. I don't know. I moved around from, hometown Virginia to Key West, Southern Florida. I picked up a lot of that from there, and I don't know where the New Orleans stuff comes from.
Well, that was Ronnie on the second line rhythm there. Where'd it come from, dude? He doesn't know. All right.
Comes from Jim.
I think there is a very literate narrative quality to your songwriting, and y'all may not know this, but Jim is also a tremendous fiction writer. He writes spectacular short stories. I've been privileged to read many of them. How do you know when you get up in the morning whether you're going to write a song or a short story?
My wife probably thinks it's the one that will make me the least money. It's a lesser of evils, really. No, I try to write every morning until about 11 o'clock. I get up early and try to write fiction, and then
Then you shift gears.
And then I do Facebook and emails for the band for the next 3 hours.
Fill those T-shirt orders. A lot of these folks may not also realize that you do a lot of production work for other artists, so you stay fairly busy, right?
Yeah. It's all good work. Yeah.
It is good work, and I think we had a couple of months ago the McLean sisters. You produced them, and of course, you produced the first record for Daphne Lee Martin, who, by the way, will be here Saturday night with the Ducks, and is also next week's Live Lunch Break. So it's all sort of in the family, right?
Yes, it is.
All right, tell me this: is it okay to say you're working on a solo album right now?
Oh yeah, I'm working on something on the side. Yeah.
So you guys are back, like, working in the fast food industry while Jim does this?
Hardly.
Welcome to Walmart.
Good luck with that dental plan back there, right?
I had some mellower acoustic things that I had written and wanted to get down.
How's it going? How far are you away from
I'm
finishing?
spending way too much time alone.
All right. Again, thank you guys for being here. We're streaming at theday.com. If you want to check it out on the archives, all of our stuff is posted there. Clearly, you're enjoying the beautiful last day of July. And I think Jim may bless us with a song from the new album. And then the Hoolios will be back up. So enjoy. Thanks.
She was late in the early spring. It was fate she lied. Now she wears your ring. The church bells rang like a siren. She was showing by then you were gone, Irene. It's a flaw in every man, and at least one fool. The choir sang in a minor key. I said I do, but I was promised to you, Irene. Those church bells rang so goddamn loud. The whole world must have heard those faithless vows. And in her eyes I could see the flames of every bridge I burned, betraying you, Irene. If this finds you, know my sorrow. For your mercy, I'd beg, steal, or borrow. The child was born of another life, brown skin, some other man's eyes. There's a ring, and I wish it well. And the truth rings clear as that bell. Till the early spring, I'll wait and dream. And when it's time, I'll let you go, Irene. Church bells rang so goddamn loud. The whole world must have heard those faithless vows. And in her eyes I could see the flames of every bridge I burned, betraying you, Irene. All I learned, betraying you, Irene.
Thank you very much.
He doesn't really need us around.
He just gets lonely.
It's something up for second record. It's called He Walks in Vain.
Bank Street is busy today, I hear.
The sounds of the sea.
He was a quiet boy, this tunnel steel. I could close my eyes, turn the wheel and cross that line that separates the man from the boy. Take the sweetness from your voice, who you are, for the promise of one step more. He's all for the promises always kept, forever never changed. He walked for the promise of one step more. He's all for the promises always kept, forever never changed. He walks in faith. He walks in faith. He walks in faith.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just a couple more for you here. This is called Little Victories. We'll be at Priam Winery, Priam tomorrow night. If you like wine and dancing.
Sunsets.
Colchester. And I'll be here Saturday for the Ducks and Daphne Lee Martin. Two of my favorite bands.
mama taught her was how to hurt when he said goodbye. She took a fast train, she took her chances. 17 when she left town, the engineer cried, "Victory, Texas." Oh, she liked the name, step down in little Victor. A little light will shine, little Victor. Like a diamond in her eyes, little things she receives. She holds them close, tries to believe.
Thank you. We got one more for you here. I want to thank Rick and Peter and everybody, Rich Martin, for doing this. It's a wonderful thing.
All of you for coming, Pixie for dancing.
It would be the same without you, honestly. We follow you around.
You're famous.
It's called Louisiana Moon.
pearly gates, the horns are shining, the boys dressed to kill, to welcome him home and walk the cave. This old shack stands for something righteous, silent as a beggar's prayer. This old jungle can shine like the heaven, this dirt road will take you there. This life on the big muddy river, on flatboats, ferries, riverboat queens, taught himself to read and write through catalogs and magazines, with beer by the bucket and whiskey neat. He'll tell you stories, he'll tell you lies, and laugh out loud with every word he speaks. Everything's a joke in that old man's eyes. Louisiana moon, raise that river and shine away. He's gonna sing for his supper, dance with the devil and kneel and pray. Louisiana moon, set that old man's spirit free. If he could walk on water, he'd say, man, I'm going to New Orleans. Understood the boss man's way. That dirty river's about to make him sick. Someday when the preaching's fine, he'll sing, I swing low, sweet carry her. Friday night he'll walk to the city, a black fedora, a big shine shoe. He'll dance a corner and buy his whiskey with a kind of good all through. Louisiana moon, raise that river and shine away. He's gonna sing for his supper, dance with the devil and kneel and pray. Louisiana moon, set that old man's spirit free. If he could walk on water, he'd say, man, I'm going to New Orleans.
Thank you all very much. We had a good time.
Jim
See you
Carpenter.
here.
It's Mike Derry over there on the keyboards, Ronnie Lewis on the drums. This is the Sandman, of course, and Mike Palazzolo, the Hoolios. Thank you guys for showing up. Tremendous. Was it fun? I'm Rick Coster from theday.com. We do this live lunch break every Thursday when it's temperate. Next week we have the lovely and talented Daphne Lee Martin, who, by the way, will also be here Saturday night playing with the Ducks. That's a really good show. Thanks to Rich and for lending us the Hygienic Art Park. Thanks to Italian Express for being here. And of course, Carlos Bergen and Carlos Diaz for getting it right in the house. Y'all be safe. We'll see you next week.